Um, Obviously, Louisville has a lot of terrific players, but Dewar is the headliner. What is it from a coach's perspective? We see what we can, she can do. That's great. From your perspective, what additional things does she do really well that you just sit there and go, man, we've got to be ready on all counts to guard her?
Well, I can tell you she's maybe, if not the best, arguably one of the best guards in the country. She's the second All-American since Aiden McCautry at the University of Louisville. What Asia does so well is she makes her team better. She makes everybody else better on the court. She can score, she can score, but there's times she controls the game in other ways. I mean, she gets steals, she gets assists, she can hit big shots when you need them. She can do everything. So there's not much she can't do. And she's not the only one. I mean, they've got Carter, the little point guard. She's a great three-point shooter. Gets a ton of assists. Sam, I mean, she led, now she's in the top 3 in field goal percentage last year in the conference. So it's not just a one-player team. They got a great player and a great team.
What do you respect about Jeff and his program?
He's my dad always told me good coaches win with talent, and that's what Jeff has continued to do. I mean, he lost 3 games last year, I think. I mean, they beat Notre Dame twice last year. We played Notre Dame here last year. Notre Dame did okay. They finished the season pretty well last year, and so he beat them twice. And so he's continued to find ways to win when he has that talent, but more importantly, he's achieved at a high level when he's had talent, and they've got as much talent now as they've ever had.
You mentioned Notre Dame, you guys playing them here last year. What does it mean to get to play, to open the season against a team like this here?
Oh, first, we're just thankful. We're grateful. I mean, clearly Louisville could go any place and play, any place they want to play. We're thankful that they'll come here. It's great for our fans. It's great for our team. Get to test ourselves and see where we stack up against some of the best players and one of the best teams in the country, and a team that realistically will have a shot at a national championship this year. So we're glad to get that test. We'll see where we'll find out where we are, and we'll come back and work on the things we need to work on and keep moving forward.
Considering how confident you guys came out of that exhibition game, just how has that translated over the last couple of days into tomorrow?
Well, I think the nice thing out of the exhibition game was it showed we played together real well, and we shared the ball well, we got up on the floor well. The part that we'll have to adjust to is the talent level is going to jump dramatically when Louisville takes the floor, and the size and the speed will be there. If we continue to grow and play together as a team, we'll take out of this game, win or lose, we'll take some things out of this game that help us in the next game.
Greg, the exhibition game, obviously Dee was your leading scorer, and just every time I see her, she just seems like she takes a step in the right direction. Do you feel the same way, and do you think she can keep getting better?
If she can just keep playing the way she's playing, that's better. Because with Dee, the biggest challenge in the past wasn't having great games. It was consistently putting together great game after great game. And so that's something that she's worked on, really in practice, bringing a more consistent effort in practice, and I hope that we'll see that on the floor. I don't expect her to be great every night, but if she can just be great throughout the course of the season, then I think she'll see a different place.
Greg, what did you learn about your team from the exhibition game that you can take into tomorrow night?
Well, I think the first thing we learned is that we have to rebound better. In both our post scrimmage and our exhibition game, we've not rebounded as well as we need to. Another area that we're really focused on is taking care of the ball better. We've turned the ball over a little bit more than we need to. One of the things we've done well here in the past is take care of the ball, and we've done fairly good on the offensive boards in the past. That's something that we've still got to do well. I think the thing that the positive note again was they played well together as a team. We pushed the ball down the floor. They shared the ball well. We had 6 players in double figures. So I think there are a lot of positives to take out of the exhibition game.
A lot of the times whenever you play big teams like Louisville and Notre Dame, size is something that you run into. Is reading Louisville's going to be pretty guard heavy. So I think just size matchup, I think you guys match up there. But what do you read into it whenever you see that they've got a lot of guards that they're playing out with? Well, and that's what you guys have too.
You're right. On a numbering system, 1 through 5, we would match up on a numbering system in size. But they have guards that are very aggressive rebounders and athletic rebounders that fly to the boards. So even though they're not putting maybe 2 6'5" players out there on the floor, they're putting, they got Shook, who's a 6'4" kid that can shoot the 3. And Sam's a great rebounder as well. So they'll have 2 posts out there. But the guards, Jasmine Jones, they fly to the boards and rebound. So that's still our challenge, is to make sure we take care of the defensive boards.
You talked a little bit about how running would be a little bit more difficult against some of these tougher opponents. So what are you trying to emphasize in your game plan to maybe make up for some of the things that you're going to have? face challenges with in the running game?
Well, while we have a game plan in for Louisville, and we'll work on that yesterday and today and tomorrow, really the focus is not tomorrow. It's to make sure that we're growing as a team, we're improving as a team, and we're building for February and March and the conference play. So we'll make some adjustments. We'll have some things that we think might work against Louisville. That we'll do that every game. But overall, we're spending more time on us and making sure we're growing as a team.